I am Marcy Douglas, and I work with Missouri River Energy Services. We're a joint action agency of 61 municipal electric companies and cities that operate their own utilities. Prior to that, I was a city administrator for 15 years for one of our member communities and electric manager for that utility as well. Coming from the prior city administrator side and more of the academic side as well, I had always done any strategic planning or any of those other meetings from the older archaic, I would say, kind of setting. And then I had the opportunity a year ago to go to a TFM and see the ToP process, and I was instantly hooked. I mean, it is so exciting, the way it's so participatory. It involves everybody and brings, my favorite thing is, to me, is that it balances the voice in the room. It allows, especially when working with city governments, that you're going to have elected or appointed officials and staff, at all levels. And sometimes when you get them together in a room in a normal setting, because of that natural hierarchy of government, they do not feel comfortable talking. And so then therefore there's some voices that aren't heard from. But TOPS has an amazing opportunity that everybody's room gets levelized in the room. Everybody is heard from. Everybody is able to say their piece. It has totally energized me for being able to work with all of our communities, and I love the bigger visioning piece and helping them bring about change in their community, reassuring them for what they are doing, and just working through any issues that they have, and bringing about what they need and desire for their community, and watching them take that on, feeling empowered by it and energized by it, and then bringing about that change needed for their community. Well, it's a twofold. If you're doing any of the facilitation side, you may very well be exhausted as well, but you're energized at the same time, because you just leave with the same hopes and dreams that all of your clients or communities that you've worked with. You go home, and the whole time I'm driving, I'm just envisioning, what it's going to look like the next year or 90 days from now when I go back and they get step one of that action plan done or anything. So you dream right along with them.